Hi, Leo family. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thanks for all you do. I love all your kind comments and support underneath the videos. I love to hear from you, love to hear how it resonates, love to chat with you and hear your stories. Thanks so much for sharing. You already know how it works here on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, engage with your reading to keep earning bonus readings. The signs with the most activity gets bonus readings as gratitude. Your readings will come out on Thursdays and Sundays. If you continue to earn the bonus readings, check your playlist. My readings are truly timeless, and I believe they'll find you when you're meant to find them. And also, thanks for all you do to help the channel grow. The more that we grow here, the more that I'm able to make more content for you. I love doing this, and I hope to be able to do it every day. I hope it grows to that point. I'm manifesting that. So let's just get into your reading today, Leo. Okay. On. So the first thing I want to say is I feel like there's drama brewing around you, but I feel like you're heavily protected at this time. I also feel like an angry, jealous, manipulative energy around you. It could be in the workplace. It could be in your love life. It could be in your family. Like people that, what I'm getting with this is like your light is irritating people's demons. So you're happy, you're at peace, you're living a good life. You have a lot to be grateful for. And then people that lives suck and they have a lot of issues going on within themselves in their own life, will try to trigger you or project things onto you or say something about you that's just not true. It's all out of envy and jealousy and trying to lower yourself to bring yourself up. But I was guided to cleanse today. I cleansed and the smoke seemed to go on forever to really cleanse the area. So you might be needing to cleanse at this time. You might be needing to wear like protection bracelets or just pray it all away. But also what I'm seeing is I was seeing myself sitting here, and then behind me, there's two white figures, like quite tall, maybe like 6 feet tall. And I heard guardian angels. And there was one on my right side that put their hand like this over my shoulder, like as support. And then on the left hand, another figure was there and put their hand over my shoulder as support as well. So these are guardian angels. These are passed on loved ones. And I just heard parental as well. So it could be a passed on parental figure for you. It could be a mom, dad, grandparent that acted, or an uncle or something that acted as a parent, but they weren't technically your parent, but that you consider them your parent that passed on. And these people are really guarding you at this time. They're beside you. They are behind you in everything that you do. So no matter if things are flying around you, people are projecting or exploding on you or whatever the issue, you must know that you're protected and you have support from the other side and things are going to work out in your favor. So first thing I was feeling is, again, stand up for yourself. So this could be in the workplace, in a love situation, in a friend situation, family situation. There's some injustice here. So it's like someone, like I said, you did nothing wrong, but they want to pull you into the drama, or they want to slander your name when you didn't do whatever you did. Feel free to stand up for yourself at this time. If you didn't do something and someone's saying that you did, feel free to just call that person out, go to management, whatever it may be, and say, so actually none of that happened. I didn't do any of that. Stand up for yourself, stand up for what's right, and you also have support guiding you through this. And with this drama and frustration in whatever it may be, this could be carried on from a previous read as well, whereas there's like house repairs or unexpected bills or car repairs. Along with this work stuff, like there's just so much flying around you, so much drama and conflict that you really are uninterested in, and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with other people being so miserable and wanting to kind of bring you into it. You might feel called to travel. You might be called to do something. You might be called to a place or behavior or a person. So what I'm getting with this is like you might be called to journal, or you might be called to meditate, or you might be called to work on a passion project that takes your mind away from these problems so that you can just relax and get back to a normal state. Because like I said, it wasn't even your doing or your wanting. It's you just being pulled into things that aren't even about you. And it could be also in traveling to a place. Like if you just feel like, wow, work's been so annoying. This car situation's been so annoying. This home situation's been so annoying. I just would love to go on a trip. Even if you're not going on a trip just locally somewhere, like on a road trip, or if you're going on a flight, I just feel like you have the urge to get away. You have the urge to bring yourself back to a positive state after all this drama that doesn't even involve you and it's not even for you. And something that they're telling me about this is stand up for yourself. It's going to go in your favor. The other person's going to get exposed and justice is going to be served. And your guides are around you. They do not like this, and they're not going to stand for it. So they're working alongside with you. And also something about your vibration and your ascension. So as you vibrate higher, you're ascending higher. People can just feel your energy when you enter a room, and you're more attractive just by your energy, not even by what you're doing. So a lot of envy at this time, and a lot of increased abilities for some of you as well. Like you could be feeling like you're more psychic, you're more intuitive than ever. You know something's going to happen before it happens. Like what I'm getting with this is like, for example, in a work situation, you had a weird feeling, so you included something in an email, and then later a person is saying you did something when you didn't, and it's included in the email as proof that you didn't do it. So then the other person's going to take the downfall for it. It's like intuitively you already knew something was going to come of this for you to write it in the bottom of the email as proof. That's just an example. And then we have jabs, heavy protection, evil eye. So again, people are just generally miserable in the collective. There's a lot of loneliness. There's a lot of financial problems. There's a lot of unhappiness in people's own lives. So when they see that you're happy, you're thriving, you have the love in your life, you have the trip in your life, you have the financial stability, or you're really good at your job and they're not, this will be the time where they try to take jabs at you, but it's just not gonna fly. And I feel like they're also messing with the wrong person is something that I feel like it could be someone new at your work that just doesn't know how good of a reputation you have, or also that you're a Leo and you're gonna stand your ground and stand up for yourself. And so they pick the wrong one is what I feel, but it's all gonna go in your favor. And you might wanna just take some more self-care, go on a trip, get away from the problem once it's resolved, just as a form of caring for yourself. And then under the deck, we have divine feminine, her. And then we have, look, so yeah. So peace, divine feminine, safety, comfort, healing, releasing, fated meeting, love, bliss, happiness, music, I'm sorry, apology, heartbreak, shattered, ex, lover, old spark. So again, like I was saying here, you could be a divine feminine that's watching, or this is in regards to one, but this is kind of your story right now, is like fated events are happening for you in your life. You're healing and releasing a lot. You're at a general census of peace and happiness and bliss. You could have love in your life, either in family or friends or romantic partners or all the above. You could be inspirational in some way, like you're really good at your job. When you speak, people listen, people look up to you, and you're just living a very safe and comfortable life. So these are all irritating people to try to throw you under the bus, to try to slander your name, to try to take you down a notch, because look at all the positive in one side here. And then I feel like these people, like I said, you're going to get justice is going to go in your favor. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and just blatantly say, that's a lie, that never happened, or whatever. Refer to your email where it has your proof. I just keep getting that like there's proof somewhere on your side. So the other person is just going to blow up in their face. And I feel like the person that's doing this is going to want to apologize, but you'll never trust them again. You'll never think of them the same. No one in the workplace will. And they might just end up getting another job, because it's like by trying to take a jab at you, they blow up their entire reputation. And then and then under the deck, look, we have enemy, watch your back. So that's what I mean. Like, people are so irritated, and they might not even know it. Like, it's not like they might look at you and say like, oh, Leo annoys me. They might actually quite like you, but all these qualities and your vibration and the feeling of you is irritating because theirs is so low. So it's like an unspoken enemy that you don't even do anything to, or have any desire for the drama between them. But then also, I just have to bring it up because it's here, is an ex is going to return, saying that they're sorry and they're heartbroken over an ending between the two of you. I know you guys don't like hearing about the ex stuff all the time, but you see the cards come out on their own, right? So it's just kind of is what it is. Any more messages for Leo, please? Okay. Yeah, so under the deck, distance, retreat, or timeout. This is exactly what I was saying before, where it said called to, do, place, or behavior. All this work situation, unexpected expenses, whatever, is going to want you to take a time out from everything. It's going to want you to be distant from the situation, like just to take care of yourself, because especially you can imagine the frustration, and comment underneath if it's your story, but you can imagine the frustration when you're literally just living your life and being yourself and doing what's your job and minding your business, and then people try to bring things to your doorstep. How frustrating and it would be, and you just want to like get away from it. So then we have contracts, careers, commitments. Then we have disharmony, triggers, conflict, self-love, intentions, creation, offer, Venus, self-worth, expectation, sun, strength, empowerment, facade, beliefs, guilt, sabotage, epiphany, breakthrough, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, ace, earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, forming, structure, solid foundation, avoidance, stalemate, union, integration, guarded, vulnerability, watching, inspecting, cycles, completion, limitation, fears, twin flames, soul ties, reunion, confusion, illusion. So again, a lot is happening here. Like I had said, people are triggered by you. They're doing something. And I really feel like it's at your job, because this career is really standing out to me. So they're doing something, they're triggered, they're whatever, and they project something onto you, and then automatically they're reprimanded for it. You come out on top, and they feel guilty and bad, and they'll try and apologize and avoid it, and feel like they have to protect themselves, but it was all their own doing type thing. And I feel like and then also there's something about your twin flame here that's coming back, and they were triggered by the love that you gave them. They sabotaged this. They were super unhealed. They couldn't see things clearly. They were super guarded. But since the separation between the two of you, they never could stop watching you, whether it be like on social media or just in your dreams or what it may be. And they want to reach out to you because this hand is really standing out in this card. They want to reach out to you, and they have been for a long time, but their fear has been a big limitation on this. There's some kind of cycle ending and some kind of completion here. And what I'm getting with this is like, this might be something to say, but for some of you, you've been, like I said, the black sheep your entire life. You've been bullied from a young age. You've been the outcast of things, and people just don't like you just simply for existing. They're jealous of your beauty. They're jealous of what you have. They're jealous of how good you are at your job, how easy you make things look and stuff like that. That's been a cycle your entire life. And this last thing at the job was the last bit of the contract with this, and it's completed with the full moon in Leo for some of you. So even if you're frustrated with this situation right now, just know it's the end of it. And it's also the end of the cycle that you were in with the twin flame. So it either means that you're done with this twin flame completely and your cycle is over and you don't care, like you're just moving on with your life, or it just means that whole cycle is over and a new one is beginning. And you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And at this time, like I said, you could be guided, you could be called to travel, do different things, do different behaviors like Reiki, meditation, journaling, traveling, bringing yourself down to a state of calm, because again, you're already at a state of peace, but other people are trying to blow that up because they can't handle that you're at peace. But you're in this state of self-love, knowing your worth, empowerment, strength. And that's another reason why you're going to stand up for yourself and just call this person out at the workplace or call the person out to the manager or whatever and just say like, that actually didn't happen. That's a lie, because you love yourself. You know your worth. You know that didn't happen. So why would you take the fall for something you didn't do? And somehow this could turn out to some kind of offer. Like it could actually turn out to you getting some kind of promotion, or you being more favored in the workplace or more respected in the workplace because people know they can't mess with you type thing. But I also feel like because you love yourself, your creations are going up, and there's some kind of offer with that. Like if you're creating a business or making a book or a YouTube channel or whatever, it's going up at this time. Like the views and the money and stuff that you're making it is going up. And then, like I said, this twin flame is having epiphanies about you right now, and they want to form a solid foundation with you and reunite with you. And there wants to be some kind of union here. Another thing that I'm getting with this is, again, with all the stresses going on in your life, you might simply just need a break and need to get away. And then this twin flame comes in with a peace offering. Let's go away for the weekend somewhere local, or let's travel together or something. And you might be inclined to take it simply just to get away from everything and to just relax after all that's happened. Any more messages for Leo? Yeah. And look at this, tested and trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order to flourish. So again, you're being tested at this time, but you are super protected. It doesn't matter if people try and make jabs or whatever. Like the person that I'm feeling, you're honest, you're hardworking, you don't do anything wrong, so you're not going to take the fall for something you didn't do, right? And like I said, your spirit guides are on both sides of you. I feel like people don't know that about you right now as well. Like they could be really envious and sending like evil eye or black magic or whatever to you. But what they can't see and they don't know is that for some of you, your protection was always there, but it was, like I said in different readings, it was your spirit guides and past on loved ones had to keep their distance from you so that you could learn the lessons and go through the trials and tribulation to receive the karma yourself, the good karma for doing it all. But now you've passed all those tests and they're right up beside you now. So anything people try to do more than ever is not going to work. Obstacles, clarity, guilt, boundaries, bond, Cupid, love is around, attraction, spiritual. So again, all the same type of messages here. Some kind of obstacles happen. Someone's triggered by how great you are or whatever and wants to try and put something down on you, but they know that this is not right because we have guilt here twice. So they're going to feel really guilty and regret that they did this to you, but you're going to have boundaries with this person. Like whether this is in the workplace or not, you're just never going to trust this person the same, treat this person the same. You'll be cordial, but it's just like a red flag for you that they're someone who lies and makes up things for their own benefit or whatever, and they can't be trusted. And also with this boundaries, the twin flame situation, right? So even if they come back, so a lot of you don't want them to begin with. You're on your own path. You love yourself too much to go, and you have too much self-worth to go back to that. And then others of you, you love yourself and you have such high self-worth, so you only know what you'll tolerate and you won't. So if there's anything that's not going up to par of what you expect from this person, then you have the boundaries to just cut it off right away. Like you're just going really logical with this and not so much with your heart, but with your mind. You have a lot of clarity after these situations happen. Something about a bond here and a love here and a spiritual connection, attractiveness. So again, like I was saying before, all the things that you're called to do, whether it be to travel, to meditate, to do Reiki, to pray, whatever it is increasing your abilities. It's also increasing your, you've just done a lot of growth on yourself. Like you're not the same person. You have a different, like I said, you feel different spiritually. So like your vibration's so high, people feel it just from you being there, but you're also more attractive, all that stuff. And I feel like another thing that's coming through is when regards to love for a lot of you, you wanted love so bad that you always chased it. And now you don't chase anything, you just attract it. You're like in that Empress energy. And there's definitely something going on with your spiritual right now. And like I said, people might not understand it, but they're just getting triggered by it or whatever out of envy. Any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo, please? What does Leo need to know? Okay. So the moon. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to get into these cards quickly and say what they were telling me. So you might, with the High Priestess here, you might know this intuitively already because like I said, your psychic abilities are coming up. But for some of you, this is hidden for you, but you know that after a time of hermit, after a time of healing, after a time of dealing with whatever these stressors were and going within and finding out, what does this teach me? What do I need to learn from this situation? You already have a higher level of knowing that love's coming for you, some kind of offer in love that you don't see coming. I feel like a lot of you, though, think that it's just going to be a new love for you, but you don't realize it's past love as well. And it's definitely your twin flame for some of you because the Lovers is here too. So we've got all this. Passionate offer. Someone's made a decision. They're clear about something. It's a wish come true for you in some way. Again, with the World, end of a tough cycle. So you being the butt end of the joke, you being the person people can put blame on or try to step on or walk all over is over. Like you have two spirit guides behind you, literally over your shoulders watching you. Like I just saw like a Doberman right now, a Doberman dog. So what I'm getting with this is like you have protection. Like you have characteristics of this dog is like it's intimidating, it's strong, and it's very protective of its owner. And that's exactly how your spirit guides are to you right now. Like they'll like tear someone's head off if they have to, is what I really feel. So 7 of Pentacles, yeah. Your twin flame card again. Yeah. Okay, so this couldn't be more clear over here for the first thing that I was talking about. Someone that tried to start conflict with you or throw you under the bus in some way or blame something on you that never happened for their own insecurity or gain. They tried to pick a fight with the wrong person, and it's going to end up really bad for them. This person might even get fired for it, is what I feel. It's going to lead to a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety for this person, and they'll wish that they never did it. This is also with your twin flame as well. Your twin flame regrets the conflict between the two of you, regrets how they treated you. They think about it nonstop. They obsess about it. They want it to return for a long time. It like eats them up. It really affects their sleeping is what I feel with this. And they've been really unhappy with where they're at and wanting to offer you something, but fear is what has made them take so long. And this is moving forward, though. We have two cards here of ending a cycle, the Death card and the World. So like the end of a tough cycle and the death and transformation of you and your journey and your life and also your protection. And I feel like this is coming with the Leo full moon or just after is what I just keep getting. And what's coming is definitely love for you. You intuitively know this, though. It could be someone new for those that don't want their twin flame. It's definitely their twin flame. But with this card of, and there's multiple cards of offers, so there could be two different love offers at the same time or back to back, like you reject one person and then find someone else that you'd rather be with. But what I'm getting with these two cards, with the star beside the Lovers, is that it's going to be like a relationship that you always dreamed of. And that'll be specific to you. So it could be like the characteristics that you wanted in a partner, the attraction between the two of you, the way that you get along, the way that you can talk about anything, the finances of both of you coming together. It's just going to be a wish fulfillment and in many different ways. And yeah, and actually with this card, I'm just going to cover it, but just go... I need to say what I'm being called to for this. So I can't show the bottom of the card, obviously, but with the Lovers, I'm getting something totally different as well. See this woman and there's like a snake behind her back trying to like bite her. So that's what I feel like was going on with this past, with this twin flame and in this work situation where you're just minding your own business and people are wanting to bite you or attack you just simply out of envy. And what I'm getting with this is, again, your angels with their spirit, with their hands in the air and all the flames. Like your spirit guides and your passed on loved ones will literally burn these people's lives down if they mess with you. I feel like you're very heavily protected. And the funny, well, it's not funny for them, but it's funny that they think that it's fine what they're trying to do to you, or you're a fine target for them, but they have no idea that you are not the one, because I'm just seeing that Doberman again. So this is your reading, Leo. Let me know if it resonates. I feel like it's all over the place with a lot of things going on, but that's what was coming up. So love you and see you in your next one.